Welcome everybody to How to Achieve President's Club in 2021. Now, to be frank, 2021 is probably going to be similar to 2020 in that it's going to be lockdowns lifted. So I'm going to go through what you can do to achieve President's Club, how much in sales is required, and what are the benefits. I'm also going to give you tips, and I'm going to go through the breakdown of what you need each week and month to achieve whichever level you're striving for. So as you can see, we have bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. Myself, I'm a bronze President's Club member from last year, and I achieved it in 7 months. Sorry, 8 months. It was in August last year. So you're probably wondering why it's just the few things there. And what happens is you get free delivery on any orders over £30, which at the moment as a rep you only get 2 free over £30. You get quarterly product packs. Now usually these are things that are yet to be released, that everyone have got their hands on early, and we get to see, demo, try, promote. The celebratory events, obviously due to COVID at the moment there's not been anything released, but usually there are events. So if you reach bronze you get to go to an event. If you reach silver you get to pick if you want to go to the bronze or the silver. If you reach gold you get to pick whether you want to go to silver, bronze, silver or gold event. I know last year you could go to both, but there we go. So you could go to gold and one other. And when I've put where you can see club on there, have you heard of Love to Shop? Just for reaching bronze you get £25 on your Love to Shop voucher. How amazing is that, for just as a reward for the hard work you've put in? And as you go up the levels that changes too. So you're probably looking at this and thinking, well, what does he mean by all this? So as you can see I've got 6 things. The first one, do not be a secret agent. It's the only way you're guaranteed, or you have a better stead of getting to President's Club. Everyone should know that you do Avon. Everyone should have a copy of the brochure unless I tell you no. You should be promoting that you're an Avon rep. So when it comes to sharing, ask, if you've got a social media, put on there, would anyone like the latest brochure, and take a photograph of some made up. I haven't got an image to hand to show you, but I've done it on my business page. Ask customers, well, instead of me collecting it, can you pass it on to anybody else that you know might be interested, please? That tends to work as well. And canvas safely. And what do I mean by canvas safely? Well, because of COVID, normally before COVID I would pick up, reslip, drop on my way home, so that I never came home with brochures. However, since COVID hit, I collect brochures, I quarantine. But what I try to do, and this is a really sneaky tip, only put half your brochures out. Or if you do put them all out, put them 5 days apart or 4 days apart, so that when you bring your first lot into quarantine, you've still got your shop in somebody's front room. They're still having a look at the brochure. Ask, and this is quite a new one to me, and you're probably thinking, well, what do you mean by that? Go through your who do you know list. If you haven't done one, get a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be very big. It can even be, I'm trying to find something that, it can be that size, it can be that size. And you need to write on it everybody you know. And the more people you know, and the thing is, you can message them sneakily. So you start off a conversation, hi, sorry I've not spoken for a while, I've been really busy. How's lockdown treating you? They come back with, oh, well, I'm furloughed. Or, yeah, it's not bad. I'm just bored. Well, if you didn't know already, I do Avon. I just started saying it late. I just booked to browse. There's no obligation to buy it. Let me know if there's anything that you'd like me to place on my next order. It's as easy as that. In terms of social, if you haven't yet used Avon Social, you're missing out. Avon Social, for me, I do it where I go on and I get a month's worth of posts pre-planned. And what you do, and this is another tip for you, you schedule a week, you go back in, and as you schedule again, it moves it to the next week, and it just keeps doing that. So why do that 4 times once a month? Make a note of what date I need to go back on to reschedule. Job done. I ain't going to worry then. And if you haven't already, I don't know if anybody's in here because I'm doing the presenting on this at the moment. Just see if anybody else has joined me today. No, they haven't. Go on the training calls. I'll make sure you have the link to Avon Connect. And there are 2 that I highly recommend. And I believe it's called Getting to Know Customers in a Digital World. And it's also called the 90-Day Rep Plan. Everybody should be doing the 90-Day Rep Plan. And it's something that I'm doing and will continue to refresh until I'm happy. And I'm not saying you've got to remember everything straight away. You haven't. You know, you can go on, and that's why it's always useful to have a notepad, because you can make notes, and then you can think, I remember covering that. Oh yeah, that's what it is. And what I'm going to start doing, guys, in terms of the training, I'm going to be running in a few of my own on Teams, and I will be sending you recommended training or recommended calls that I feel will benefit you personally, so that you get to have a look, you get to see what you can do. Now, you might look at the training and think, I'm not sure, or I can't do it, wonder when the next one is. That's fine. Avon Connect generally has recordings of ones too. So, I wonder if it's going to let me. Oh. So, £636 a month. It sounds like a lot, but you're weekly for this. I've just got it somewhere because I've sat and worked all the figures out for you. It is £146 a week. That's not a lot. If you're canvassing right and if you're using this as a business to get to President's Club, £146 a week is nothing. And that is from now, the first week of February, to the end of December. We know for a fact October, November, sometimes early December are your highest months. I do apologise. So silver, again, looks like a lot a month. Take off double at Christmas. Looking at £282 a week. Gold, £2,819 a month, or £646 a week. And diamond is £2,084 a week, or £9,100 a month. Now, what do these figures relate to? For bronze, it's £7,000 a year. For silver, it's £13,500 a year. For gold, it's £31,000 a year. And for diamond, it's £100,000 a year. On a plus note, you may have seen emails regarding Circle of Excellence. If you're between gold and diamond, you've got a seat on that plane and off you go. What more could be possible? I know the destination was Cuba, but there is talks of that changing. So that's short and sweet. So if there's anything I can help you with, drop me an inbox, drop me a WhatsApp, drop me a text, put a comment on our Facebook group, let me know you want help. But the only person that can achieve this, if you really want it, is you. So I just want to say thank you ever so much for taking time to look at how to achieve President's Club. And hopefully there'll be a few more of you on the next training that I do. Take care.